Assalamu alaikum viewers, hope you are fit and fine by the grace of the Almighty. In this video, I would like to show you a fact, not a fiction. Shariful Bhai, coming from Tangail, has learnt English within 2 months. Now he can speak English, he can read English newspapers, and even he can write anything from his own. He has removed all kinds of hesitation, all kinds of weakness from his mind about speaking English, about learning this language. And now I would like to know his feelings after his learning English, and at the same time you will be able to know how he is feeling now after learning English. Shariful Bhai, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, Allah has kept me fit and fine. And you?
I'm also fine. Shariful Bhai, I have a question to you. That is, do the friends of your village know that you have come here to learn English?
Yes, some of my friends know that I have come here to learn English.
You have learned English, you can speak English now. So, after going back to your village, what will you do?
After going back to my village, I would like to speak English with my local friends and educated person.
What more will you do there? Will you set up an English language club or English language academy there? Do you have any kind of intention about this matter?
Yes, I have an intention to set up an English language academy in our locality.
Why would you like to set up an English language academy? What is your intention behind this?
I would like to set up an English language academy, and I would like to teach the students, and I would like to show the right path of learning English language.
As far as I know, as you told me before, most of the students of your village are very weak in English. They don't try to speak English. And when you will encourage the students of your village to speak English, will they listen to you? Will they abide by you that they have to speak English? Most of the students try to make good results only. They don't try to speak English. That's why they are lagging behind you. How will you convince them about speaking English?
At first, I would like to speak English with them, and I would like to show the importance of learning English language. And I would like to say, if you learn language, then it will help you to answer the all questions in exam easily. And if you learn a language, then it will help you make a good result in your exam.
Okay, if any student wants to read with you personally, will you teach them?
Yes, I will teach them.
How will you teach them? Will you teach them as a language? Will you teach them English as a language or as a subject? Will you teach them 200 grammatical sentences?
At first, I will teach them English as a language, not a subject at first.
That means you think that if a student learns this language, or at first if he learns this language, it will be possible for any kind of student to make a good result in the exam. Do you think so?
I think so, because if the students know this language properly, then it will help them to make a good result in exam. So I believe that it is very, very helpful and very effective to make a good result if he or she knows it as a language.
Okay, I have another question to you. That is, if a student knows 200 grammatical sentences which you have learned, will it be possible for them to read their own textbooks?
Yes, it is possible, because there are 200 grammatical sentences are available here. If somebody knows it properly, then it will help them to make them understand to read English and within translated Bangla, and then they will understand about the reading meaning of Bangla, and they can easily
Understand the Bengali meaning of the English sentences.
understand the Bengali meaning of the sentences.
Okay, you think that if they know the Bengali meaning of the sentence is it will be possible for them to make a good result in the exam, because if a student knows the Bengali meaning of the whole question, it will be very easy for them to make a good result in the exam. Do you think so?
I think so. If somebody knows the Bengali meaning of English, then it will help them to make a good result, because at the time of going to answer the question, they don't know what is the meaning of this. But they don't know what is the meaning of this. How can it possible them to answer the answer accurately?
Oh, that means you are trying to you were saying that if they don't know the Bengali meaning of the whole question, they will not be able to answer the questions. Okay, that's one point. So, if the students don't try to follow 200 grammatical sentences, they how will you convince them? Most of the students will not be interested to learn these 200 grammatical sentences. Will we speak English with them that I have learned English and now I can speak English? Will you tell them to practice as you practiced?
I at first I will make them convince about language,
You will
and
convince them.
I will convince them, and I will show them this is it is I am a burning
Burning
I am a
example.
burning example, because I don't know how to speak
I
in
didn't know,
I didn't know how to speak in English rightly.
but now.
But now, after learning 200 grammatical sentences, then it is possible for me to speak English rightly. And I know how to write. I know how to write in English very correctly.
Okay, viewers, you have seen that Shariful Bhai has learnt 200 grammatical sentences. And after learning these 200 grammatical sentences, he has practiced. He has practiced a lot. And that's why he can speak English. And after going back to his village, he will set up an English language academy, and he will invite the educated people of his village to come to this club and to practice English. Not only that, he has expressed his desire to teach the student as a language, not as a subject. He, according to this system, he will teach his students. And viewers, I think that if all the teachers of our country try to teach their students as a language, not a subject, so Bangladesh will be changed. If all the learners try to learn English just like Shariful Islam Bhai, they will be able to speak English. Not only that, they will be able to write anything from their own. They will be able to read English newspapers, and they will be able to read their textbooks. There is no room for doubt about this matter. So viewers, I think you have enjoyed this video, and if you really enjoy this video, you have to share this video. Thanks a lot again for watching this video.